second I applied here, I knew that National University of Health Sciences was the way for me to go. What specifically drew me here was connecting with alumni. I shadowed a chiropractic neurologist that actually came here to National University of Health Sciences, and he told me about his experience here and what he learned and if he recommended it or not, and he spoke so highly of his experience here, and I knew that it was where I wanted to be. When I was first considering applying at National University of Health Sciences, I did sign up for the Student for a Day, and I found that to be a really, really big part of me deciding to come here, because I think you have to be in the environment a little bit to feel if it's a good fit for you, and it gave me a much better idea of how my time here was going to look. I think my personal favorite part of the chiropractic program is the extreme emphasis on anatomy, because I feel like that ends up being the foundation for everything you do. This program pushes the boundaries you thought you had for what you could accomplish, and you learn perseverance and dedication, and I think the anatomical emphasis and the extensiveness of the program here sets up the most perfect foundation for all the biology and biochemistry that you learn and things that you're going to use a lot in your treatment plans and such. I've realized that a strong basic science foundation is what sets you up for understanding everything else, and I think that is a humongous value of the program here, is that you learn the nitty-gritty, you learn the difficult in order to understand the bigger picture. And also, it's shifted my perspective in, yes, these things are difficult, but I also am learning to become a better doctor. And these things are really important for me to understand in order to look at my patient and understand the mechanism of what's happening, and also the mechanism of what might help. Small class sizes have been really wonderful. I came from an undergraduate program at a relatively big university where I was 1 in 200 students sitting in a giant auditorium. So this is a change of pace for me, and it's been something that I think I really needed for this kind of program, because you get closer with your community, you find your people, which is really awesome and a huge part of this experience, as well as you get the attention that you need. And that's a really big value, because you're not just a person in a crowd here. So I'm the president of the Functional Neurology Club. For my first year here, I was attending as just a student that was listening, and I learned so much from the people that were older than me. And now it's really cool to be able to give those presentations and kind of show people what the field is about, just like other people had done it for me. And I also am now the vice chair for the Student American Chiropractic Association. So we went to engage in DC, and getting involved in legislation was something I never thought I would ever do, but it was me putting myself in those situations that made me realize, like, I have a passion for this and I'm really excited about this, and it's fun to work for the field in general versus my own personal goals.